I'm Lynn, and today I'm going to talk about the solar plexus health and healing. So if you've been following my chakra series that I'm doing, once a week I have been discussing a different chakra, talking about things that can go on with that, what blockages, what it can cause if it's blocked, how to open it, maybe certain crystals, oils, things like that can also help with releasing that chakra as well. So I will just get to the reading here. So this week I wanted to focus on the solar plexus, and this chakra, if you're not familiar, is in the abdomen, and it's associated to emotions, understanding emotions, purging feelings that no longer serve you, or feelings that are not in your best interest to be holding on to. And as I think about the chakra, honestly, this is the one that most often comes forward during a reading. And many of us have had trauma that is tied to emotion, and when we can't release it, that emotion, it pulls up in our abdomen. And my understanding, when I've really focused on how that comes through, I always see emotions coming in through the heart, and things like excitement, inspiration, things that make you feel good, they travel upward. But things like anger, angst, anxiety, depression, worry, fear, all those heavy things, they travel downward and they pull up in your stomach. And emotions, they're important because they make you make change or make decisions. They analyze life paths and choices, all those things. So they do absolutely serve a purpose. But the thing that's important is once that purpose is over, we have to let it go. If we don't, it's going to pull up and it's going to stay in that solar plexus and create energy blocks. And these blocks, if not dealt with, can later manifest into physical issues like food sensitivities, allergies, digestive issues. You have Crohn's, you have different colitis, you might have gas, bloat, you name it. Anything in the abdomen, it can basically cause. So if you think you're suffering some kind of blockage in that area, just sit with the idea of it, the whole concept, and think about what you could be holding on to and see if you can let it go. Do you maybe need to forgive someone? Maybe you need to forgive yourself. And here's the thing about forgiveness. Sometimes people feel like if I forgive you, it's just condoning it. It's just justifying, what you did. No, people think about it so wrong. Yes, it may feel that way, but the bigger, more important part of that is it lets you release that energy so you're not the one carrying it on. Most times when someone does harm to you, it's not them that's going around carrying these heavy feelings. They're just bebopping about their day. By you letting it go, their life probably isn't a whole lot different, but yours will be profoundly different if you can let go of what it is that's holding you back. Also, be mindful that you sometimes have to be really patient with it. Trauma isn't born overnight and held on to. A lot of times it's fostered and festered in there for days, weeks, months, years. So allow time to work on that and release it, and do it at a pace that feels comfortable for you. But once you're free, it's time and energy well worth it. A lot of times Reiki and meditation can be helpful in moving energy. It might take a few sessions, so don't beat yourself up if day one of meditation you're not completely different. It may happen in one, but it may happen in 5. You just have to be patient, and it has to do with how deeply you're holding on to that trauma. And some people who have identified with it and that's who they become, it can even be harder to release. So just acknowledge that and be gentle. One time during a meditation, I personally released a lot of negativity, and it was very, very profound for me. Another thing that you can do, the sun, it's amazing. So maybe you don't have enough vitamin D. Something like taking a walk could be tremendously beneficial. And looking at essential oils, peppermint and helichrysum, they feel to be powerful in the solar plexus. And as far as crystals go, tiger's eye and calcite, they look to really help energy flow in that area as well. So try putting some in your pocket as you go about your day. Maybe put them in your pocket when you meditate. Put them under your bed. Put them under your pillow. There's different things you can do, but just keep them in your proximity and work with them and see how that may help get that energy to release. And, if you can get that energy to flow, it can make you feel actually lighter. And when it happens, you'll feel it. It can improve your mood, your sleep, metabolism, digestion. So just do a little checkup on that area in your body and see how it feels for you. And that's all I have. If I can help in any way, if you'd be interested in an energy session with me, please don't hesitate to reach out. Again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.